Hi, welcome back to Coding Class with MasterHun, Season 0, Episode 12. And today we're going to do a review of lists versus arrays. What is a list? Okay. A list is a collection. Okay, so that's an easy way, a container, right? So let's say we have two or more variables we want to keep track of. So basically, instead of having two or three or more separate variables, we can put them all into one container. So basically, that's what lists and arrays are. Makes life easier for the coder, right? So the coder can keep together a collection of variables and use one easy way to access, change, create, make, all that good stuff. So technically lists are actually objects in Python. Okay, and when someone says list, the first thing that should pop into your head are square brackets. Okay, square brackets. And then to separate the data in the list, we use commas. So if we look at this example here, right, we have a list called words, and again we have the square brackets, and everything in the list are string literals. We have the string literal hello, we have the string literal world, and the string literal, which is just the exclamation mark, and they are separated by two commas. Okay, separated by commas. Okay, if you can see that. And if we want to, and another thing with both lists and arrays, it is zero index based. So for example, if I wanted to access the first item in the list words, I have to use the number 0. Okay, so I have the name of the list words, and then I have to use the index number. Oh, and here are those square brackets again. Okay, so that words square bracket 0, that's actually the string literal hello. And for words square brackets 1, that is the string literal world. And then words square brackets 2, that is the string literal the exclamation mark. Okay, so if we go to the code playground, SoloLearn's code, and I'm going to make this bigger because probably that's hard to read. Okay, so we see here, so we make the list, we're making the list, in line 1, we code the list, line 2, 3, and 4, we print, on 3 separate lines, we're going to print the first item in the list, words, then we're going to print the second item, which is index 1, and then we're going to print the third item, which has the index of 2. So if we run the code, we'll see hello on one line, right? Hello on one line, world on the second line, and then the exclamation mark on the third line. Again, when you think of in Python, when someone says lists, you should automatically be thinking of square brackets and commas. Okay, and again, the first item in the list is 0, not 1, 0. Okay. Now let's jump to the Java programming language. Now Java does not have, in the Java language per se, does not have lists. They have arrays. Now arrays are like lists, but there's a huge difference. In Java, the array can only contain variables of the same, right here. An array in Java is a collection of variables of the same type. So they have to be all the same type. So they can only be, for example, all integers, or all floats, or all strings, or characters, or booleans. They can't be an integer, a character, string, and a float. That's not allowed. Okay? And the length of the array is fixed. Once you create the array once you declare the size of the array, you cannot change the size of the array later. You would have to create a new array. If you want the array to be bigger or smaller, you would have to create a new array and then copy over whatever information you wanted to copy over. But it wouldn't be the same array. It would be a different array. Okay. And in order to create the array, we would, of course, you'll see square brackets. But actually, if we go to Python, we see that here we created list literal, and we use square brackets. But in Java, they actually use curly braces when you create array literals. Okay, so here is an example right here. We have a string array. Okay, we have actually an array of characters. And if we go to the code playground, we'll see here that we have defined the array names, which is of the data type string, and so we use curly braces to define the array. A string is actually an array of characters. So if if we run the code, okay, so we can see that we printed the the item number 2, which is actually the third item, right? So A is 0, B is 1, C is 2, 0, 1, 2. So C is actually index number 2, which is actually the third item, not the second item. Okay, and you can see that we have commas. So lists and arrays, they share commas. Lists in Python and arrays in Java, they share the commas, right? We use commas, right? But instead of square brackets, when we define an array literal, we use curly braces, not square braces. So that's important to keep in mind of. Now, Java actually has if you use the java.util package, you will be able to access a class called ArrayList, and with that you can create array lists that has sizes that you can change. So you're not locked into a fixed size. You can change the size of the array list, but you have to import the java.util.ArrayList class, and then that will allow you to create an array list that has a flexible size, where you can add and you can make the array list in the Java array list. Like in Python, the Python list, you can change the size of the list. Okay, so again, lists and arrays, both lists and arrays, allow coders to group variables into one container. Lists in Python can be used as an array, but it's important to keep in mind that lists are not arrays. Okay? Arrays are not lists. They're two different things, although similar. Lists, both lists and arrays, use index numbers so you can access the different items in the list or array. Both are zero index based. The first item in the array or the list will always be 0. Will have the index of 0. Lists can change sizes, so that gives you a lot of flexibility. Lists in Python. Arrays in Java cannot change their size. Once the size has been set, the size of the array cannot be changed. Another difference is that lists in Python can contain different data types. Arrays in Java cannot, because it's a strongly typed language. So once you declare the type of the array, data type of the array, that cannot be changed. If you create an array of 5 integers, then you can only put integers into that array. Now in this example here, right, we have an list called words, and it contains all string literals, strings. But that's actually not the case. You can actually you're not forced to create a list with all the same data types. In this example, I have a list called things, and the first item in the list is a string literal. The second item is the integer 0. And then the third item is actually another list. So I can have a list inside a list. And in Java, with arrays in Java, you can have lists inside lists, or multi-dimensional arrays. And inside the list, one of the items is actually a variable, number. Okay, so the list things has a string. The first item is a string literal. Second item is an integer. The third item is another list, and the fourth item is actually a float. So Python, when you use lists in Python, it gives you an incredible amount of flexibility. Okay, versus versus arrays in Java, which you are limited to. You can only have one data type in the array. You're not allowed to have different data types in the array. Although you are allowed to have multi-dimensional arrays, or you could or another way of thinking of it, you could think of it as nested arrays or arrays inside of arrays. But again, the arrays in Java are fixed. The size of arrays in Java are fixed, while the size of lists in Python are flexible, changeable, mutable. Okay, so today I reviewed lists. I compared and contrasted lists in Python and arrays in Java, and I hope that was useful. I look forward to meeting you again in the next episode of Coding Class with MasterHun. Take care.